primero el mobiliario que...
Thank you for taking this moment to breathe and to listen to what can change your life forever. My name is Ragnar Zinikas, and I'm the founder of Starpreneur TV, How to Dominate the Decade talk show, World Women Conference and Awards, the creator of Coral Desk, the coach of the Changemakers, and the co-author of the Dominate the Decade book. My mission is to empower through education, and thank you very much for being with us today. Today, I have the honor to talk with Emily and Anna, and they both are from England, London, England, and I would love to hear their stories. So, girls, can you tell us your story, who you are, why are you doing what you're doing, and what do you love to do the most?
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Nguyen and I'm 13 years old. I am Vietnamese British and I have achieved the title Most Enterprising Kid Designer of the Year 2019 with Anna. I am also Galaxy of Stars 2020 and Inspiring Young Leader 2020. I am a model and fashion design founder of Love Collection, and today I would like to talk about how to help youngsters make positive decisions in their life. Also, I am dedicated to helping and supporting underprivileged children for a brighter future. My partner and I are cooperating on a mission to change the world for the better, and we will work harder to achieve our target. We believe that together we bring love and share love to the world.
Beautiful. Anna.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Hoang and I'm 10 years old. Although I was born in England, my ancestral heritage is Vietnamese. I am Little Miss Asia 2017, the most enterprising Kid of the Year 2019 with Emily, Galaxy of Stars Young Leader 2020, and the Inspiring Young Leader 2020. I am a model, dancer, fashion designer, founder of a Love Collection. As a Galaxy of Stars young leader, our mission and role is to empower and inspire other young children so they become leaders. Lady of Nations International have partnered with other companies so they can develop opportunities for us young leaders to become young responsible leaders. We will be involved in participating in different projects including Young Leaders Global Conferences. Our mission as young leaders is to continue to empower, inspire and support other young children including underprivileged children. Most importantly, we want to help our lives and other people's lives so we can make the world a better place.
The beautiful, beautiful introductions, and I'm really, really proud of both of you because despite of your young age, I was reading your biographies and I'm really impressed, to be honest. And I really admire also your designs which you have been creating. And to be honest, it had so much elegance, it had so much tradition, and it had so much passion in the creation that you have been doing. So it's congratulations. It's really mind-blowing, and considering that both of you are so young, it's just I don't have enough words to describe what I really feel. But I would love to hear about the value of mentors and the impact of the people in your lives. So, like, who has inspired you, and who encourages you to follow, really follow your dreams? Because I think there should be a lot of people in your life which are supporting you.
So my inspiration would be Mother Teresa. She was a Roman Catholic nun who devoted her life to helping poor and the destitute around the world. Mother Teresa chose to serve the poorest of the poor and to live among them and like them. Beauty in every human being and made a deep commitment to charity. She strove to make the lives of those around her more peaceful and full of love. She fed, washed, and cared for anyone who needed the assistance. She went from having no money, no shelter, no food, to raising millions for charity. She is an influential character in society today. Furthermore, the most encouraging person in my life would be my mother, as she has always supported me and inspired me so I can be successful. She is exactly who I would love to be in the future. Kind, loving, charismatic, and warm-hearted. She is an inspiration and innovator, and she always advises me to be an active listener, think optimistic, and never give up.
Wow, what a grace. Anna?
The person who's inspired me the most has to be Oprah Winfrey, because she's just such an amazing person, and she's a TV host, an actress, and a philanthropist. As a young child, she received a lot of hate just because of the color of her skin, as this was the time inequality was at its highest. She had to suffer. However, Oprah Winfrey didn't let that stop her. She kept pushing and became the person I idolize to this day. A wonderful TV host with her own show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, streaming on her own channel, The Oprah Winfrey Network. And on top of all of that, she's a philanthropist, which I just find is so incredible. Even though she's now famous and wealthy, she still has the time to help the unfortunate, which I just find is so inspiring. However, the person who has encouraged me the most to achieve my dreams has to be my mother. She always pushed me further and supported me through the toughest times. She helped me achieve everything I could possibly imagine, and still is to this very moment. Even though she's sometimes busy and doesn't have a lot of time, she helps me if I struggle, and she always supports me and talks to me every day so I go more confident and stronger.
Yes, Anna, if you can move closer to your microphone. People are saying that they can't hear you. So, or again, try to raise your voice a little more. Let's talk about little of your emotions. I know that there is so much going on with COVID, and not only adults are going through the roller coasters, but also kids. So let's talk about what makes you happy, what makes you sad, and how do you find, do you find easy to talk about your feelings, or what do you feel?
What makes me happy is being able to help other people. Therefore, in the past, I have helped the NHS by donating over 360 hand creams and 100 face masks. This makes me really happy, and the reason I wanted to help the NHS is because currently, as you know, a pandemic has been happening, and I wanted to do as much as I can to help the health workers, the doctors, and the nurses who have been treating unwell people. The current situation we're facing is dire. Therefore, we are devoted to the NHS and the memory of those gone too soon and their loved ones. Hope and positivity will get us through these times, and I wish that this pandemic will stop soon. My heart goes out to those in isolation in hopes that they will be reunited with their loved ones soon. On the other hand, what does make me sad is inequality and seeing children mistreated. As when I'm watching the news, I see that Syria has a crisis and is at a high risk. According to the media, there are 7.9 million people who are unable to meet their food needs, and another 1.9 million at risk of food insecurity. Another example is Yemen, who have been suffering from famine and food shortages for a long time. And they have been at war too, which hasn't helped matters either. The country's health system has been destroyed because of the war. In June 2019, last year, the risk of famine could endanger 22 million people. This is an extremely high number, and it absolutely breaks my heart that this is happening. I hope that there will be world peace one day. However, in the meantime, I am going to do all I can to help.
I would say helping people makes me extremely happy, no matter if it's outside the fashion industry or supporting a charity. I love helping people no matter what they're going through. Also, in the past week, we ended the Love Collection online catwalk competition. We had models from countries around the world, from Asia, Europe, and Africa, who joined this competition. All the kid models who were sad and had nothing to do at home joined. We find that this really will make a difference as it's at home, so there's no need to leave your household, and it will also boost moral spirit as we'll be stay active and inspired to fulfill something. We'll all be happy and active instead of just lounging around at home. The one thing that makes me sad is people being mistreated. I especially don't like seeing people suffer and having nothing to spare. I think everybody deserves a proper life and that happiness is the key. One day, I would like everybody to be able to love, be safe, and most of all, be able to love. I find it quite difficult to express my emotions as they're complex like any other. But in the end, I do express them and it makes me feel much better.
Thank you. So I'm pretty sure that now you have been enclosed in your homes as well. So what country do you want to go after this COVID-19 pandemic will be over?
So the country I would like to visit after this pandemic would be my country, Vietnam, as I want to learn more about the culture, the economy, the education, the history. Also, Vietnam is an amazing country and has fought against COVID-19 very well. Only 350 were affected and no deaths had taken place. And recently, the numbers have been dropping to a very few affected. Anna and I are also ambassadors of MAVN, which is a charity who supports uneducated children living in the mountains of Vietnam. I feel deeply upset when seeing children have no education because they can't afford it. Everyone should have equal opportunity to learn. Therefore, we want to be able to physically help them so we can donate stationery so they can study and draw, as we love nothing more than being able to make others happy.
The first country that comes to my mind that I would like to go to after this pandemic would definitely be Vietnam. The reason being, I miss my family so much. And as Vietnam is doing so well in this pandemic, I wouldn't hesitate to head there right now. Also, I find it would be a perfect opportunity for me to physically help the MAVN charity, which supports the underprivileged children in Vietnam, which also Emily mentioned we are the ambassadors of. It would be a privilege to actually meet the team and see the poor children we are helping.
So I see that everything that what you do really needs to have a purpose, and you do things with purpose. And it's incredible that you have that clarity already in that very young age. But let's talk about your creation, and let's talk about your collection, which is called the Love Collection. So can you tell us more about it? Why did you create that, and what is the goal of your creation? In a sense that is it to as your collection actually is not very ordinary, in that sense that it's not a Zara, it's not a another brand as this. So tell us more about your collection.
So we created Love Collection for multiple reasons. First of all, we wanted to spread the message of love and positivity all around the world and do our best to help others and make them happy. Additionally, we wanted to present our country's beauty to the world and show the love between two countries. Therefore, in our previous collection, we combined England and Vietnam on Vietnam's traditional dresses. For example, in this picture, we incorporated England's landmarks such as London Tower Bridge and Big Ben onto Vietnam's traditional dresses. We also combined this outfit with these sedge hats decorated with red roses. The red roses would symbolize the Tudor rose, which represents the traditional emblem of England. Also, our biggest goal for Love Collection would be to see it known worldwide, as we want to spread more good and happiness in the world, and we believe we can do that through our work. Also, being able to help as much people we can as we travel the world is our goal too, because we love to see others joyful.
The first time we founded the brand Love Collection was at Emily's fundraising charity event called Together for Short Lives. There, we showcased our eyes, which represented the love for the two nations, Vietnam and UK. We created Love Collection to share our love for those two countries and show the culture of Vietnam and the diversity of it. The reason we chose the name Love Collection was because the point of our collection was to spread love and warmth all around the world. To this day, we are still trying to spread even more love to every soul. We just wanted to fulfill what we were always trying to do, spread love and warmth to everybody. Our biggest goal for Love Collection was to become worldwide famous. We would just be full of joy if one day all the people in the world knew the brand Love Collection. It'd be the happiest moment ever knowing people knew us for the greater and the better. Also, in the far future, we want to plan a Love Collection charity world tour. Will travel around the world, and all the funding put into it would be given to our chosen charity or charities. This way we get publicity but also help the charity.
Beautiful. So thank you everybody who has joined us here in Zoom and also in Facebook Live. If you have any questions or comments, then please leave them now under the video. I do see the profile of Ragnar Sinikas immediately. If you're watching the Facebook Live under Coral Desk, please leave your questions and comments there. And after the session, we will go and see them and we will answer them. So until people are sending us their questions to both of you, which would be your 3 recommendations how to dominate the decade?
So our first recommendation is we want to encourage people by sharing the message that they should go after their dreams and goals because they can achieve anything they set their mind to. Never give up is our message to the young generation. Also, second, be yourself. No one would like you to pretend to be someone else. Being yourself is the best way to go because everyone can see your personality, who you are, and that's the most beautiful thing. Also, we wanted to spread inspiration to young people by saying that During this quarantine, instead of having your eyes glued to devices, what you should do is you should find this opportunity to find who you are, what you love doing. You should go after your passion, like Anna and I have done. Also, Love Collection would love to travel all over the world, especially to mosquito-ridden continents such as Africa and Asia, as we would like to assist and donate mosquito nets for children who are affected by malaria so they can get better treatment. We are calling out for help as we would love to do charity similar to the non-profit organization UNICEF to save children everywhere.
Were to be, we want people our age to have their own ambitions so they become the person they want to be. Also, we should focus on our studies in order to become the person we want to achieve and reach to the highest point of it. However, I don't think we should just focus on our studies alone. We also need to understand others in our society and understand how they're feeling and their emotions. We must help others physically and emotionally so we can dominate this decade. We all need each other, but the first step we must take in order to achieve that is to spread love and warmth among each other so we can all come together and complete the rest because we all need others. If one turned on the rest, we'd all crumble apart, but together we're stronger than ever.
Thank you very much. So the questions need to be relevant to girls, okay? So the questions which are not relevant are not going to be asked, neither will be answered. So, and the first question is, which designer is your role model?
So in the fashion industry, we have met a lot of designers at our recent fashion shows. However, I would say the designer that has helped me the most and inspired me to be myself would be Anne Wilkinson's Be Unique, Be You. Her collection is full of unique dresses and styles, and I absolutely love it. Also, she is an amazing human being who has always supported me and encouraged me to be who I want to be and to do what I want to do. So thank you, Anne.
I wouldn't say I have a favorite designer because there's just so many to pick from. So I would say my role model and inspiration is every designer there is because I think all of their collections are beautiful and all their outfits they create are unique and they deserve to be shared.
Let's see. How do you organize working and studying?
So I like to keep a schedule where I would balance my school life and my personal life. So I would take a few hours, maybe drawing some designs for this collection, and then I would also take some other hours to do studying online, doing homework, doing online questions. Yeah, I think education is very important and it is the key to success.
Beautiful.
How I manage my time is I have a mental timetable. In the morning, I help my little sister with her online work. Then I draw some designs maybe, or I practice dancing or modeling. And then in the afternoon, I do my homework and then I spend time with my family. I spend a couple hours doing my homework because I believe education is a good thing to focus on. But after, I do make sure I spend time with my family.
So what are your hobbies outside the work?
So my hobbies and my passions would definitely be singing, dancing, reading, traveling. I'm more of a performer and I love to be on stage and in front of people. It's one of my passions and I love doing what I do.
We can see that.
Outside of the fashion industry, I would say my hobbies are drawing because I like fashion designing. I also like dancing because it's really enjoyable and a great hobby. I also enjoy reading, but I also enjoy playing with my sisters because I like spending quality time with them.
And we have incredible news for you. So Vietnam is one of the countries that the university that Dr. John Caloras, which is on the call, has, and he hereby declared that when you are ready to attend university studies, if you find our program suitable, I will have all tuition for both of you. Ragnar Zinikas is my witness, and if you want to forward me your information, I will be delighted to start correspondence with you. So John is here. You can wave at John, and we will be in contact very shortly. And thank you for this incredible opportunity. And you see, magic is happening. You just need to believe in it. So incredible. Let's see. A lot of great congratulations are coming through. So thank you again. Let's see if we have any other questions here. We have one question. What is the one book that really has impacted you?
So I read a lot of books in my spare time. Reading is one of my favorite things to do. And I would say my favorite books, I wouldn't say a book has impacted my life, but I have read books. My favorites would be The Selection. And The Selection is about a princess, actually, is about a village girl who joins a competition to become the next princess / queen. And actually, this has impacted me in a certain way because she did what she wanted to do and she was confident, and that really inspired me. As growing up, I was quite shy and I really kept to myself. However, now I'm more confident and I love being in front of people and socializing.
Beautiful. Anna?
I would say my favorite book, well, my favorite book series would definitely be Harry Potter because for two reasons. The first reason is because I find it interesting because it's a boy protagonist and I haven't read many books where a boy was a main character, so I found that extremely interesting. And the second reason is it helped me with my creative writing. I always adored writing, and the Harry Potter series just helped me open up my creativeness, and it also helped me share my writing with others.
And what do you want to study or do in life?
As I'm growing up, I do have two career paths that spring out to me the most, which is one, being a singer, being a performer, dancing, singing, as those are my two passions. However, also seeing Love Collection, traveling all over the world, as I love to travel and meet people from different areas of the world. So if Love Collection could travel worldwide, that would be amazing too, as Love Collection is an international brand. We ship dresses to everywhere.
There are two career paths, like Emily said, that I would like to take. The first one is the one I'm taking right now, a fashion designer. But another career path, I would like to be a CEO of my own company. But as Love Collection, I'm the founder of it. I think my path has already been chosen because it links both of them together, which I just find is amazing. So I would say my career path is the CEO of Love Collection.
Beautiful. And you are both an incredible team. How did you divide the work between two of you?
So it's a 50-50 partnership we rarely get into fights over this. So if we do separate dress designs, we take every design we do into consideration, and we kind of split it. So we do some dresses my design and some dresses Anna's design. Therefore, it is really an equal partnership, and we don't do things where one person does it more than the other.
Like Emily says, it is a 50-50 work. But if we went apart and we just did our separate things, our collection wouldn't have come together. But we always work together, and we don't ever fight about this. Well, sometimes occasionally, but it's only friendly fights. And in the, and in the end, we are stronger because we're together, and it's double the work done. So we enjoy working together because we're the bestest of friends, and we even feel like sisters.
Yeah. Beautiful answers.
Thank you.
So if someone wants to follow you or someone wants to contact you, again, no phone numbers, please. How can they do so?
So my mum's Facebook is Ling Hong, LINH space HONG, and that's where you can follow my journey, because she does post daily about me and my family. Also, my Instagram, my individual one, is Emily Nguyen Fashion, EmilynGuyen and Anna and I do have a joint Instagram for our collection, which is Love Collection by Emily and Anna.
Beautiful. So what would be your last message to everybody that listened to us, and especially, let's say, the young girls who are listening to you and today think like, wow, they have done it. Like, what do you want them to know and take with them from this?
So first, I want to say, if you have an ambition in your life, you should definitely go after it, because you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So for example, Anna and we wanted to start a collection to spread love and positivity, and that's exactly what we have done. So we are so grateful to everyone here today, and I want to say thank you to you for asking us these questions. It has been an honor and pleasure to be here today. Thank you to How to Dominate the Decade. Thank you to Ladies of All Nations International for recommending us, and thank you to the people of UK and Vietnam and all the audiences here who have been supporting us, and thank you to family, friends and our teachers who have encouraged us from day one. It has been a pleasure to be here, and we really appreciate all the love and support.
My last few words would be to not give up, because in the past I have been rejected 3 times already, but I never gave up, and that's how I got the job I have right now and I'll talk to you. Can I also add thank you to How to Dominate This Decade for even making the show possible. Thank you to our host Ragnar Sinicas for asking us these questions. I want to thank Lady of All Nations International for inviting us here today. We are so honored to be here. And I want to thank our audience for listening to our story and listening to us keenly and asking us these questions. And finally, I want to thank my ever supporting family for always helping me choose my right decisions and supporting me all the way. So all in all, thank you everybody.
Beautiful messages. What a grace. You are incredible. And I can't believe that you're just 9 and 13. It's the world is definitely changing. So I wish that we all had that curiosity. I wish that we all had your courage, and I wish that all of us would have the same mindset, never give up. So I really truly thank you for sharing your story with us. I think your story has just begun, and we will hear a lot from both of you. Your parents must be very, very proud. And I think that in your journey, you're going to meet a lot of incredible people. So believe in magic, and magic will happen like it happened today. So, and I was the witness of it. So, so incredible. And today, everybody that you are watching. So two things. One is that if you happen to be a young leader like Emily and Anna that are today in front of us sharing their story, and you want to share your story as well, then please contact me. And if you are a person, doesn't matter how old or young you are, but you have had a dream that you have been carrying through your life and you haven't had the courage to take action on it, I think that today is the day that you should take that inspiration and the dedication and the grace that we saw today and make it happen in your life. So if you didn't make any notes today, then go back to this video, make notes, but most importantly, take action on those notes. That way you can become the hero in your life, but you can become a hero in someone else's life. How? By sharing this video. I think there's so many girls and also boys who would love to see this video, who would see a great inspiration and motivation, and understanding that if you believe in it, everything is possible. So become the hero of your own life, take action, and just with one click, you can change someone else's life. So become the hero of someone else's life. I'm going to be here tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow we have Viola Edward from Cyprus with us. And again, girls, it has been a great, great honor to meet you. I'm looking forward to see your achievements. I hope I can contribute in that. So whatever you need, I'm here for you. Just reach out, and I will be happy to support however I can. So have an incredible week. Keep safe. I know that England is doing pretty good, but we will be in contact with John, and then I'm going to share John's email also with your parents. Okay?
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.